Thank you.
Johnson, for the record, P72130.
How you doing?
Mr. Farhan, can you state your name for the record?
Aliyah Hassan Farhan.
Okay, and we have verified that you have a valid driver's license, so I will dismiss your matter without prejudice. You are all set for today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay. Ms. Pauletta Jones?
Yes.
Calling case P1041394, the people versus Pauletta Jones. Count 1, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Appearance?
Basil Johnson, for the record, Ms. Jones will be pleading guilty to improper place.
Attorney Johnson, I can barely hear you.
Basil Johnson, for the record. Ms. Jones will be pleading guilty to improper place, the offer.
Okay. Ms. Jones, can you state your full name for the record?
Pauletta Mayan Jones.
And Ms. Jones, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Johnson today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, Ms. Jones, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to November 19th, 2019, around 2:09 p.m. in the area of 7 Mile and Outer Drive in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2007 Chevy black vehicle.
Yes.
And were you operating that vehicle without insurance?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay, I will amend the charge to improper place and dismiss the remaining count. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay, Ms. Jones, question. Did you post the bond?
Yes.
How much?
$1.
Okay. I'll apply that $1 to your fines and costs. It's going to be $240. That covers mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. I usually give 90 days to pay. Is that enough time?
I can pay as soon as possible.
Okay. I'll still put on here 90 days so you can take your time, okay?
Okay. You said the 240. Does that include all fees? I'm not for sure what's the fee called. Reinstatement fee, I
It
believe.
does not include the reinstatement fee. That's the Secretary of State's fine. So, and for everyone else listening, because a lot of people get confused, rightfully confused, the Secretary of State imposes a $45 reinstatement fee on some of your counts if you missed a court date or too much time has gone by without you addressing a matter. So the court imposes a certain fine, but you can check online at 36districtcourt.org to see if you have any reinstatement fees that are outstanding that have been holding you up from getting your license reinstated. You can pay that fine on our website for ease, so you don't have to go between the court website and Secretary of State. But Ms. Jones, you can check to see if you'll have a reinstatement fee on this case by just going on the website and seeing if it's a $45 fine next to this case number.
And that was 36districtcourt.org.
Correct.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
give it a couple hours because we clerk has to enter all the information into the system.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You're awesome.
Thank you. James Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, calling case 173826111. This is the people versus James Walter Jackson Jr. One count of no operator's license on person set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance.
Basil Johnson, for the record, he's pleading guilty to failure to display.
Okay, and Mr. Jackson, can you state your full name for the record, please?
James Walter Jackson Jr.
And can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Johnson in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You can put your hand down too. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today? Are you
No.
pleading guilty on your own free will? And are you
Yes.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Jackson, pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes, I do.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, do you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to August 12, 2017, around 10:28 p.m. in the area of Yosemite and Joy in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2014 Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And were you operating that vehicle without an operator's license on your person?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay, I will amend the charge to fail to display a valid operator's license. Mr. Jackson, did you post a bond on this case?
Yes. Yes. I think it was $250.
Okay, so I will apply that to the $240 fine. And the $240 fine covers mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. So you will, if you pay $250, you'll get $10 back in the mail.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
So that website you was talking about, is that just for clearances?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
The website that you was just speaking to the young lady about, was that for clearances or reinstatement?
Reinstatement fees. That's just to get the ball rolling with the Secretary of State. So they don't even allow you to move forward without paying the reinstatement fees. So just make sure you check on there to see if you have anything. I just always say if you do 45, that's a reinstatement fee that has to be paid. Otherwise, you won't get cleared. You won't be able to move forward with your license.
So now, just for the record, I have this receipt that says 10% deposit bond $250. So is that, because I think I paid all together like $606. That was some other tickets I had owed. So I just want to make sure that I got this receipt number that it applies. So
I see it right here.
okay, thank you. Okay.
You're fine. You're all set, Mr. Jackson.
All right, have a good day, Yanni.
You too, thank you.
Excuse me.
Starfield,
Yes, Your Honor.
did Jashawn,
Gassan?
Gassan?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Calling case X 3788763, the People versus Gassan Fields. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, motor vehicle operation without security. Count 3, failure to yield right of way. Set for an arraignment on the bench for an appearance.
Joshua Johnson, for the record, say your name, sir.
Gassan Samuel Fields.
Judge, he's pleading guilty to the plea offer, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Fields, also, can you take your hat off? You're still in court. Thank you. And can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Johnson in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Excuse me. Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing that you're waiving that right to trial, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to September 29th, 2020, around 8:46 a.m. in the area of I-94 and French Road in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2008 GMC tan vehicle without insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay, I will dismiss counts 1 and 3. Is there stipulation or probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Field, did you post a bond on this case?
I believe I did, but I don't remember how much it was for. I know I had the warrants. I had to pay to lift the warrants. I don't know if that's considered paying a bond or not.
Let me see.
This is during the time it was the first one. See, you know what I mean, Judge?
The first one.
Yeah, I don't see it. On the case listed at all, Judge, on either count.
Okay. All right, so we don't see a bond here. It's gonna be $240, Mr. Fields.
Okay.
You have 90 days to pay. Is that enough time?
Yes, it's more than enough. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you too, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. James Jones,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning again. Calling case P 106-9398, People versus James Anthony Jones. Count 1, driving while license suspended. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. All set for an arraignment on the bench warrant appearance.
Deputy Court Vassal Johnson, we have Mr. Jones. State your name, sir.
James Anthony Jones.
Judge, he's pleading guilty to the plea offer. Failure to display.
Okay, Mr. Jones, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide the truth, no truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Johnson today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, you wish to continue and plead guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to February 27, 2020, around 4:13 p.m. in the area of Wyoming and 6 Mile in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2005 Chevy Silver vehicle.
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you operating that vehicle without a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied? Attorney Johnson, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Judge.
Okay. And Mr. Jones, same question. Did you post the bond?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So it's gonna be $240. It covers mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. Is 90 days enough time to pay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So you're all set unless you have any questions.
Will I be able to pay that online or do I have to go to the court?
You can definitely pay it online. 36districtcourt.org.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Just one
You too,
more
Your Honor.
question, Judge, on behalf of Mr. Jones. He stated that there is a 2004 case outstanding. Does Madam Clerk see that? He's saying Secretary of State is saying that that's holding up his license.
I'm sorry, Judge, what's the defendant's name?
James Anthony Jones. His birthday is 77.
From 04? He
Right
just,
now?
he owes a no, he said 77?
Yes.
I don't see anything that should be holding up his. Judge Sabree,
What's that 5-1 case?
it's a warrant, this, you have that there? It wasn't included in these today. Or maybe this is what he's talking about. It's a- What'd you say, Judge? I'm sorry. This is driving my license.
2004 case, but he does have a driving while license suspended from 2019 that's outstanding. We can take care of that right now.
Okay.
Mr. James, are you sure it's 2004 case, or was it just an outstanding case?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I don't
so
even-
as part of your plea today, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the case. I just mentioned the driving while license suspended. That's SP 102-01751. So right now, Mr. Jones, you shouldn't have any outstanding cases from 36 district.
Okay.
Court. Basically, dismiss it now. So you don't have a warrant. You don't have any outstanding cases. I can see the screen here. There's nothing else outstanding.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we have Mr. Fortune's offer is ready. His offer is to plead guilty to so for some reason, the docket only has 4 cases, but he has 6 outstanding cases. So outside of the tickets on the docket, he also has from the same date as the other SP ticket, 1 count for 21 and 25 over the speed limit and tinted windows. He has a total of 6, and the offer is for him to plead to failure to display, 1 count of disorderly conduct, and speeding 6 to 10 over. Did you get all that? I know that was a lot.
I did. Does
Okay.
Your Honor have actual tickets or these ROAs?
These are actual tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want us to go into a breakout room?
Yeah, I was just making sure I got everything. Mr. Fortune, go ahead and hit join on your screen. Take you to a breakout room. Ms. Foote, while we're waiting, question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want you to tell me everything your Attorney Johnson spoke with you about, but just, are you interested in drug court, or you want to move forward with whatever the sentencing will be with me?
We're all set.
I guess whatever you suggest. I don't really know what's what. So
Okay,
if you could probably explain it to me, maybe.
sure, I will. Since yours is going to take a little time, I'm going to get Mr. Jones and Mr. Fortune out of here, and then we can discuss that, okay?
Okay.
Attorney Johnson, did you discuss with her the option of drug court yet?
Yes, I told her what the recommendation was. One recommendation was drug court. The other one was without.
Okay. I'll go into more detail, Ms. Foote, as to what that means.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on Mr. Jones next. His offer is going to be for improper plates. Mr.
Yes, Your
Jones, good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead and hit join on your screen. Couple of seconds.
Hit join.
Join, yep.
Okay.
Judge, I don't know if Brother Counsel was in the courtroom, but it wasn't Mr. Jones's car at that time. It actually belonged
Okay.
to his girlfriend. And he has
He-
registration on his new vehicle now.
Okay, does he have it?
Yes, you have it, Mr.
Yeah,
Jones?
my registration to my car right now. Yeah, I'm about to walk out here and show you right now.
Okay. So I didn't know it was her. I checked.
Yeah, because I'm at work right now. At the break room. That's what I was saying.
T-O-I.
T-O-I.
L-A-T-O-I. No, T-O-Y. Sorry. T-O-Y-I. Is that
That's
one?
Steve Lunch, right?
Gonna be. All right, let's take care of Mr. Fortune and Mr. Jones. By the time you get your registration, I'll be ready to call your case. Okay.
Okay.
Take your time. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. This is the People versus Charles Fortune Jr. Calling cases U504-35719. Entering without owner's permission. U525-27219. Littering. P1022676. Count 1, driving while license suspended. Count 2, driving without corrective lenses. P1022670. 21 to 25 over the posted speed, and count 2 tinted windows. Set for the Raymond bench for appearance.
May I please court Vassal Johnson on behalf of Mr. Fortune, who's present. State your name, sir.
Charles Fortune Jr.
Judge, he wants to take advantage of the offer.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Fortune, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
what'd you say?
I said yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Johnson in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You put your hand down. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
Knowing you're waiving that right, Mr. Fortune, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'll start with the U ticket U504-35719. I'd like to bring your attention to March 26, 2019, around 10:12 p.m. at the location 2556 Michigan in the city of Detroit. Were you at that location without owner's permission?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay. Moving along, I'd like to bring your attention to November 3rd, 2019, around 1:20 p.m. in the area of Gratiot and Grandy in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2019 Jeep white vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And were you speeding at least 6 to 10 over the speed limit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by a Detroit Police Department officer?
Yes.
And at that time, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Okay, I will dismiss the remaining counts. There are stipulations of probable cause.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Fortune, did you post a bond on any of these cases?
Yeah, I think I gave him like $1,200. I don't know what it was actually for. Matter of fact, I think more than that, like $1,500. And I had paid twice for these. Like I paid online and I paid in person.
So you'll get whatever back that you double paid, now that you've shown it to court. I am going to impose one fine. You pled guilty to 2 counts. I'm going to waive $240 of that. So instead of $480, you pay $240. That's for the entering without owner's permission. And for the civil infraction for speeding 6 to 10 over, the fine is $135. We'll we'll take all of it out of your bond and then have the remaining amount sent back to you in the mail, okay?
Mhm.
Judge, one question.
You have to say yes or no for the record, Mr. Fortune.
Yes.
And what'd you say, Attorney Johnson?
Yes, one question as relates to the plea offer for Mr. Fortune. That entering without owner's permission ticket was reduced to disorderly conduct, is that right?
Correct. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't put that on here. Thank you for that.
And then the speeding, that was the limited access?
Yes,
Okay, that's good.
yes. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Fortune, you're all set. You have a good day.
So listen, so now was I'm able to go and get my license back?
I'm not your friend. So listen, it's not how you talk to people in court.
I'm sorry.
What do you do?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You have a question?
Will I be able to get my license back, Your Honor?
You know what I'll do? Whatever bond you have out there, I'm gonna apply it to all of your reinstatement fees. So any reinstatement fees that you have outstanding, I'm gonna have your bond applied, okay?
Yes, that means they'll be paid.
Whatever money can cover it, check back on, you can check online in maybe about 4 days.
Yes.
It'll be updated. So you can see how much of your money has been applied to reinstatement fees that the Secretary of State imposes. So if you see anything that's still outstanding after the next 4 days, you need to pay that. That's a reinstatement fee that will hold you up from getting your license. They will not do anything to pay a reinstatement fee, but let the clerk apply your bond first to see how much of it will cover, so you don't double pay.
Okay, and you said 4 days. What website to check? The 36districtcourt.org?
That's correct, yep.
And I don't gotta go to Secretary of State for nothing, do I?
And I don't know your driving record, but
I ain't got this. These my tickets right here.
so just check after 4 days to see what you need to do. On our website, if it has 45, you gotta pay that, and then that'll trigger you being able to go to the Secretary of State to get your license in order.
Okay, and you said you're gonna transfer all the money from the bond to that?
Not me, but somebody here will. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
One more thing. So all my warrants are clear, right?
Pretty sure they are.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Took care of everything that we had in your file today.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Mr. Jones, you ready to show us the paperwork? Go ahead and show us, Mr. Jones. You just put it up to the screen.
Okay, here we go right here. They gave me a temporary register. To my other one come in the mail. They said it should be in the mail this week. When I got all my.
Put the temporary back up. Just hold it still.
Okay.
What is that last?
Camera looks so terrible. I know it looks so terrible. I'm trying to clear it up for you.
Okay, that's fine. Did I call his case already? I did. Let me call it again. 172-63901. Devon Jones, one count of driving unregistered untitled vehicle. I have seen valid documentation, so I'll dismiss your case without prejudice.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
So I'm all good now. I don't owe nothing else.
Not for this case, unless you have some civil infractions that need to be taken care of. You can do that without coming to court. You can just pay that online.
Okay.
Just check. I always say check on 36 District Court's website. That's the best way. So you don't have to rely on other people to tell you what you owe.
Yeah, because the only thing I really had, they said I had to go to court for both of them. Everything else they said was situated when I went down there like last week. And that's when they gave me the Zoom date, and they just said, ask your judge if you ain't got nothing else. They like, you good.
You should be good, Mr. Jones.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know you have to go back to work, so have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, they probably waiting on me. All right.
Mr. Jones, I do see here you have one other matter.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. You born in 1994?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a case from May 8th, 2020.
May 8th, 2020.
It's for
Being out at the Corona or something, Corona time.
failed signal on turn or leaving curb. That sound familiar?
Failed signal turn.
And you had a hearing on July 20th.
I remember. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember the hearing because I ain't. They said they sent it to one of my old addresses, but I remember. Yeah, he pulled me over. I'm at the stop sign.
I can't hear about what happened, Mr. Jones.
Oh, okay.
So what I can do is offer you to plead responsible to a reduced charge of blockading traffic. That'll bring it down to 0 points. You wanna do that? Yes. Okay. So this is case SP 9982691, People versus Devon Jones. One count of failure to signal on turn or leaving curb. It's not on the docket, however, this is the last thing before Mr. Jones can get his license reinstated. So I will reduce the charge to blockading traffic. I will also waive the $175 fine. So you're all set, Mr. Jones.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because everything you said to me, you have to talk to an attorney. It's a legal issue. So you call the courtroom, just make sure you call the Zoom number.